Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Steak Saturday, episode 10?
10.
Holy shit, 10.
Double digits now, buddy.
Brought to you by Warcock Productions. Oh my gosh. Today I want to talk about heroes. Last weekend, we talked about the villains of the world,
Yes.
which would be Jenny. Jenny's the
Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, the biggest villain. But today I want to talk about the heroes. Who would be the number one villain when it comes to cinematic universe? Who would be the best fucking, not the villain, the best hero? Who is the best hero in your mind? I gotta be honest, I have like 6. Maybe not 6. I have like 4, maybe. Four good heroes.
Heroes. Who's the biggest hero?
I'm a child of the 1900s, first of all. And I'm thinking, Arnold, Predator. Man. Commando, all kinds of stuff. Arnold. Shit. The best hero. The best guy that's going to save your life. Snikes. You're thinking really hard.
I know. I'm trying to think of when I was a kid or a youngster in the 1900s.
You're such a youngster.
Who was a hero? And I just...
Well, when I was a kid, I remember watching cartoons, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were huge. He-Man was huge, which they made into a movie, which was the worst movie.
There was a He-Man movie?
There was a He-Man movie.
I didn't even know that there was one.
Oh my gosh, it was the worst. That's why you've never heard of it.
Okay. Sounds awful.
Gosh, Atreyu from Neverending Story was kind of supposed to be a hero, and then he wasn't. He wasn't a hero.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Sebastian was the hero. But anyway, gosh, from the 1900s, there was a lot of heroes.
Yeah, from movies or...
Predator, the reason why I say Arnold from Predator was he covered himself in mud. He was like, come on, come get me. I can't do the Arnold's thing. He's like, I can't do that Arnold thing. Get in the chopper. He didn't say get in the chopper, but that would be probably the biggest hero in the 1900s for me. Then there was Blade, Wesley Snipes, Blade. Oh man,
that was good. I like all of those.
I know, right?
Those were cool.
Heroes? Shit. Hulk Hogan? I always felt like Hulk Hogan was going to be the best hero, even though it was just wrestling.
I was never into wrestling. It always kind of seemed a little bit fake and a little bit gay to me. Was never all that into it. Just...
What were you? I guess Jason Breville? What were you into?
I mean, I liked that kind of thing, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I liked that. And I liked G.I. Joes and shit like that.
G.I. Joe, yeah. Nice.
I did watch He-Man, Thundercats, and
I've never watched
Voltron and Robotech.
I've actually never watched Thundercats.
You've never watched?
I've never watched Thundercats. I don't know why, to be quite honest. It was never a part of my growing up at that point. You know what I mean? I've never watched it.
You didn't have Chitara in your life?
No.
Man.
I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a dish that I would get from the Chinese restaurant.
It's a dish.
And it would be delicious. Heroes, for me, gosh. Well, I really love the Marvel Cinematic Universe now, but heroes for me would be Iron Man. Because, he made such an impact for a very long time in different movies, and then he sacrificed himself. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, for sure. But I was definitely a grown man by the time that started.
Exactly. But as a kid, I gotta say He-Man. He-Man was the most elaborate hero that I could ever have. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little buzzed up because you made me take a shot. Yeah,
Well,
it's a thing.
so I mean,
Mom, if you're gonna watch this later, sorry, love you.
can we even define what we mean by hero? Like, what are we talking about when we're talking about hero? We're talking about
When
a
it
role
comes to
model,
the
or
cinematic world,
we're talking about movies,
yeah, who is the best hero?
TV, and movies.
Exactly.
Favorite character.
Exactly.
Because I'd say that I looked at them more that like favorite character makes
Okay.
more sense to say that rather than saying hero. So I feel like hero is like somebody who you want to model your life
Okay.
after.
Okay, that's a good point.
And like I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but I never wanted to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, who wants to be a turtle?
So
They look like pickles.
they
And everybody knows I fucking hate pickles. Neo from fucking The Matrix.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
yes. For sure, but again, I was like
I was old. at
yeah,
that
I was
point,
like graduating high school. No, I wasn't, but I was the age where I should have graduated high school.
Doesn't matter. Nobody cares on this podcast.
People around me were graduating high school. But
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's change it up. If there was one person that you want to sit at this podcast that was an influence in your life, who would it be? I'm asking you, Jason Brevin. Who would you want?
who was well? Now you're changing it up because that's like a real.
It's almost like a hero, but at the same time, like somebody you look up to. You know what I mean? It's almost like a hero.
So if there was somebody who I did want to like model my life after, it would be my dad.
Really?
Yeah,
All right. Well, tell me about your dad.
I didn't want to be my dad, but I definitely absorbed as much
Oh, gosh.
as much from him as I could.
There's so many times I would love to be my dad. But tell me about your dad. I would love to know this scenario.
My dad was he was full of wisdom and experience.
Word.
So I'm the youngest of a whole bunch of kids.
Girls.
So he was.
You're
I have a
the only
brother.
boy, are you?
I had
Are
a
you
brother.
not? Oh, you did have a brother. Yes.
But
I had a brother too.
So
they're both gone, correct?
yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yep. But and my brother also would be a hero to me as well.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Wow. I don't want to make this emotional. Jesus. But yeah, I get that. And my brother was not my hero whatsoever.
yeah.
But yeah, he's gone, and I love him to death. But holy shit, is that your wife?
Yeah.
You tell her. You fucking answer it. It's fine. You should answer it. We're in the middle of fucking podcast.
Yeah. Hi.
Why do you sound Asian when you say hi? What's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm putting her on the camera, but
We're just
we're doing-
yelling shit right
we're
now.
live. We're doing the podcast.
We are live doing a podcast. Yes.
Oh, and it's still in my headphones, so she can't even hear me.
Oh, she can't hear you. Oh. Oh.
That was my beautiful, wonderful wife.
Your wife is phenomenal. She's a phenomenal person.
She's
honestly.
my hero now.
Oh gosh, are we going to talk about relationships?
Oh,
Shit.
I feel like it's always got to bleed into there
Oh
somewhere.
gosh, it's got to come in here. You know, we had Grandma Moses. Oh gosh, we had the Jew, the wannabe Jew. If I would say that.
Yeah. I think that's an update to the podcast.
That is an
folks.
update. We had the
She's
wannabe
not.
Jew.
She's not
Jew,
a Jew.
but she practiced Jew shit.
She does Jewish stuff,
Exactly.
like not eat pork and Well, other things. Other Jews.
She didn't celebrate
things.
Christmas.
Doesn't celebrate Christmas. Does celebrate Hanukkah,
Exactly.
but not Jewish.
She was not Jewish. So great.
Weird.
In fact, we talked about this in episode 9, the first episode, when when the volume was horrible. But we talked about the numerous women I've dated that was horrible. Man, get me out. I probably should not say that. They were awesome and very nice. We talked about Criminal Moses. We talked about the Jew. We talked about the
Schizo.
We didn't talk about the drunk.
Didn't we talk about?
We didn't talk about the drunk the first time.
It was in the second one,
It was the second one we talked about.
which is the one that people can see.
Exactly.
The first one isn't even
We
up.
talked about the drunk. Yeah. And we're not talking the episode we're trying to get at is heroes. They are not heroes, by the way. But either way, we get off in tangents quite a bit, so just go with us. When it comes to relationships, man, Jay's got the perfect relationship. Man,
Almost perfect.
almost perfect. She's not
She
here.
was here
She was here. Perfect.
right now. She only exists in my mind.
I gotta be honest. If she was here, we probably wouldn't be doing this episode.
Oh, we would. She'd be awesome.
I gotta be honest. We wouldn't be doing this shit. You should answer this shit, honestly. We probably wouldn't be doing this because me, you, and her, a random girl that I'm dating, would be out there doing some random shit, bowling or whatever it was, going to watch a movie, talking about the heroes that we talking about.
Whoa. Hello?
Hello.
Ah.
Yeah, live.
Whoa.
Yes.
What?
You're live.
Yeah,
You're live.
we're doing the
We
podcast.
are live.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For all of
on.
you watch this
You're
fucking
on.
thing, is we're live, and we're looking at Jay's wife just jumped on. She is the coolest person. What's up, girl? And
Sorry.
yeah, it's awesome. It's phenomenal.
You're on the podcast.
You're on the podcast. Hello.
Hi, babe. Hey,
We're having a great time, honestly. Jay took like a shot and a half or something, and he made me take a shot. I'm a little buzzed up right now. Holy shit.
That was my wife.
That was your wife. What were we talking about? Holy shit.
Nobody knows.
Nobody cares. It's fine.
Nobody cares.
Nobody's gonna watch.
Nobody's
it.
watching.
If you're watching this, subscribe and just watch our shit at
Yeah.
some point.
If you're watching this, well, nobody's watching it right now. But if anybody's watching it in the future, come on fucking Saturdays and chat with us. It's supposed to be a live thing.
Yeah.
We want to interact with the people who will watch. But,
Exactly. Every Saturday this happens because it's Steak Saturday. And I actually made steak tonight. What do you think of the steak? You said earlier that your steak was just a hair, a little too rare.
It's a little on the
That's
rare
my
side.
apologies, because I probably should have cooked that a little bit more. But was it tough? Was the seasoning rugged? Tell me about the steak.
No, it was delicious. It was a super thick T-bone.
It was a super thick T-bone.
That was a big boy.
Yeah, right? It was like the old 96er from John Candy. Gosh, it was huge.
Great outdoors.
Exactly, yeah. Nobody could do that, honestly. That was film to
Movie
make it
magic.
happen. Yeah, movie magic, exactly. Nobody could actually do the old 96er. Just saying. I don't think maybe one day we should try that. Maybe one day I will try that. and
I will
put it
not.
on our platform. And be like, I'm trying the old 96. And
Is that a real place from that movie? Like, is that a real thing you could really go? And
yeah, I feel like we should find out.
we should.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing. I feel like the old 96er is a real thing. Because I feel like there's an actual 96-ounce steak in the world at some point. If there's anybody watching that knows about a 96-ounce steak, let us know. If we can get it, we'll try it. Honestly. We've gotten off the beaten path quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm a little drunk. Mom, I love you. Sorry. You see me a little drunk. Apologies. It's Jay's fault. He made me take a shot. And Jay, but I mean that guy over there. It's his fault.
It says my name on it.
You might get an email. She might be like, "Don't get my son drunk anymore." She's not going to do that. It's fine. Gosh, I don't even know what to fucking talk about anymore. We were talking about heroes. You talk about your dad. Oh yeah, you're talking about your dad. Your dad was a phenomenal person.
Yes. Yes, he was. So my dad was a real, like, when he was a kid, he was a real, like, Boy Scout, kind of had that Boy Scout spirit. And where he lived, they didn't have a Boy Scout troop. So he actually, like, petitioned the Boy Scouts to let him be a scoutmaster and start a troop. You know, even though there was no organization around them. So
Nice.
he just kind of started a Boy Scout troop with his buddies, and they'd go out and shoot wabbits.
You can't say rabbits. You can't say rabbits. Come on.
In camp. Well, if somebody's hunting for wabbits. I don't know
Okay.
who does that except for Elmer Fudd, right? Never heard of somebody rabbit hunting except for Elmer Fudd.
I know, Jay. We get it.
All right, so that was my Elmer Fudd.
It was a very good Elmer Fudd. Yes.
Anyway, he was a Boy Scout all his life. He was a Mormon guy, so he was real, like honest and
Word.
Stood uprightly before the Lord, and he was a aircraft engineer for Lockheed.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
And which is he worked on like spy planes and.
Okay, here's the question I have. If celebrity, who would you want to sit at this point with the podcast?
Man,
Out of all the celebrities in the world, who would you want them to sit next to us talking about random shit? Who'd that be?
I don't really have any
Really?
respect for celebrities.
Shit.
I
I gotta be honest. The first thing I would think of that you would say, Elon Musk.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. All right. I guess he is like a celebrity. Yeah, he'd be cool to have him. But he does podcasts and stuff.
Well, I get that,
he's-
but like that
he's everywhere.
I
so-
get that, but like it's all
But yeah,
about
that would
you
be
and
cool.
what
That'd
you
be
want.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elon Musk. There we go.
Neil Tyson deGrasse would be mine.
Oh, that would be awesome too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'd ask him so many astronomy questions. Oh, fuck it. First of all, I've been drinking, and I can't say astronomy like a normal person at some point. I would ask Neil Tyson deGrasse so many astronomical questions, honestly. There's another person that's on TikTok that talks about astronomy. What is his name? He's like English or something. I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name, but he sounds just as smart as Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Brian Cox. Or
Maybe
something?
that is yeah.
He
Maybe
talks
that's it.
about
Yeah.
space things.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that movie Interstellar is they kind of got that black hole right.
Yeah.
which is phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
nobody ever seen an actual black hole. Nobody's ever seen that in this world. But there is that. It's fucking up. If you haven't watched that movie, go watch that movie. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's an awesome movie.
Yeah. I'm really drunk. I don't give a shit. Somebody made me take a shot before this.
You keep on
game.
blaming the shot.
I'm blaming you.
like it's not
for
the 10
shot
beers you
right
drank
now.
before the shot.
Gosh darn it. Hey, you know, if you guys like listening to gibberish shit, subscribe to the Steak Saturday podcast. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Facebook. What X? You can find us on X.
Rumble. Fucking
Rumble?
Email us at
Email us.
steaksaturdaypod@gmail.com.
There you go. Wait, anything else?
That's all.
Okay. Either way, you know, we would love to hear from you. Shit. I feel like Chips Ahoy is the best cookie in the world. If you disagree with me, get the fuck out of here. I apologize for cussing on this situation, but fuck you. Again, I'm drunk. Somebody made me take a shot earlier.
All right. Let's close this thing out.
Hey, we're gonna love you guys. Follow us on those platforms. Me and Jay. Thank you guys for episode 10. There you go. Jesus Christ. 10. Follow us on every platform. It was good to see you guys. See you next weekend on Steak Saturday.